Hey guys, have you ever thought about living in or moving to the town of Gilbert, Arizona? Well, if you have, this is the video for you. The time is right, the place is now, so we're getting after it to tell you everything that has to do with the good, bad, the ugly with Gilbert, Arizona right now. Come on. Okay guys, we're now entering downtown Gilbert. This is a very historic area. Now, downtown Gilbert is also known as the Heritage District. And as you can see in the distance, you have the iconic Gilbert Water Tower. Now, downtown Gilbert is amazing. It's actually one of my favorite small downtown area for a suburb or a city in the entire state of Arizona. There are some cool ones in Williams and Prescott and other places as well in the state of Arizona, but the original architecture of downtown Gilbert and how they have maintained that, and the quaint businesses and mom and pop shops and restaurants they have down here are just second to none. Barber shops right here. I mean, it's just really cool place. And they did a great job of intermixing that with some other nice restaurants like Postino's and Joyride Taco House, Oregano's, and some coffee shops. There's Bergie's over here and the Creamery, Zinburger. So there's some local restaurants that are more popular throughout the state of Arizona that are down here as well as the one-off mom and pop shops. Okay guys, so what's really cool about the Heritage District or the downtown Gilbert area is the farmers market. They have a farmers market where you have farm to table food, fresh fruits and vegetables and other food right here every Saturday morning throughout the entire year. It is amazing. Now obviously in the summertime they do go every other week, but it's still a great place to come down on Saturday morning, hang out with the kids. There's people riding bikes, playing on the grass over here, and you know, you have the iconic Gilbert Water Tower, and you have an amazing place right here where everybody just comes and hangs out and has a good old time on the weekends, especially when the weather is nice. Over on this side, you have the iconic Hell Theater, which is just phenomenal for entertainment purposes down here in the town of Gilbert. Hey guys, if you want to know some history about Gilbert, Arizona, it was actually founded in 1902 by William Gilbert. He was a landowner that had a bunch of acreage out here where the town of Gilbert currently stands, and the Eastern Railway System wanted someone to donate some land to run their railway cars between the Phoenix area and Florence to the south. So he volunteered, he donated his land for that right-of-way, and lucky for him, he got the awesome town of Gilbert named after him. The average age in Gilbert, Arizona is actually 34 years old, so a pretty family-friendly, younger demographic in Gilbert. The average income for a household in Gilbert is actually $114,000, and the median house in Gilbert currently in 2021 is $328,000, so still a very affordable price point for most Americans looking to move into an awesome family-friendly town. So guys, this is a pretty cool section of downtown Gilbert right here. These lights at night when they're all lit up, it's a really cool artistic flair. I'm not one for art, to be honest with you, very much, but there's a lot of cool art down here in downtown Gilbert. You saw the wall on Oso, there's a painting over here. And guys, you got some just amazing restaurants. Barrio Queen, Culinary Dropout. Guys, this is an open air restaurant where your kids can come here and just go bananas, right? While you have maybe a good burger or something, right? So love that. You got Oso Brewery. They have several locations obviously around the valley here. Very good beer. They brew everything in-house. So if you like craft beer, Oso is a great place for that. Obviously Culinary Dropout has some really good craft beers as well. Over here you got Zen Burger, Oregano's. You have Joyride Tacos. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Now, Whiskey Row is really cool. We're gonna pop in there in just a second and crash that party. They probably won't have a party right now at noon though, right? It's not, I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but it's not 5 o'clock in Gilbert, Arizona. Hey, how you doing? Help the deaf? I got $1 for you, absolutely. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Are you good? Are you good? You? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Me? Right in the hole every time. 3 points. See ya. That was really cool. Look. I don't really know the alphabet very well in sign language, but I'm gonna learn. How about that? I'm gonna learn. Oh, we got Burgie's Coffee. I saw this online, Sam. Guys, look at this, Burgie's Coffee. If you're in downtown Gilbert, I'm telling you right now, Burgie's Coffee is legit. Their lattes, oh, so good. I wish we had time right now to stop and get some, but I'm already jazzed up as it is. More coffee? Oh, jeez. I wonder if they have good coffee. What do you think? Probably? Okay. Well, let's keep moving down here with the tour of downtown Gilbert. You can see over here you got a really good farmhouse. It's called Farmhouse. Actually, it's a great breakfast spot. Phenomenal breakfast spot. You got antique stores down here, studios, barbershops. Really cool. If you need something for your soon-to-be future Gilbert home, and you want that farmhouse vintage look, antique store right there is fantastic. Studio 223 right here. Got the barber shop. I don't know, how am I? Should I go in there and get a little? You can get a little haircut. It's a little messed up right now. I could probably go in there and get a little. Not right now. Not right now. I mean, I know I need some help here, but oh, fish tacos. Whew, love this SoCal, guys. This place is awesome. You can pull right up here, grab it, pick it up, and go. Norwood Furniture, guys. It's not very often you still see an actual furniture store that's like a mom and pop one. That's a great place to go and check out if you're in Gilbert and you have that new Gilbert home. All right, guys, Gilbert is easily one of the top 3 places to live in the state of Arizona for a lot of different reasons that we've covered so far in the video and we'll continue to show you on this video. Now, it's interesting, did you know that Gilbert, guys, is actually a town, not a city? It's actually the largest town in the entire world. Fun fact, okay? Now, why is it being a town over a city important? Or is that significant? That's a good question. Guys, to incorporate as a city, there are several things that need to happen. You have to have a population of at least 3,000 people. Well, back when the town of Gilbert was a very, very tiny town, it didn't have very many people at all. So it could not be a city out of the gate. Now, since then, the population of Gilbert has swollen to 262,000 people today, with a square mile land use of 72 square miles. Guys, that's larger than the city of San Francisco in terms of square miles, and other major large cities too, believe it or not. That's a big area. So the town of Gilbert is huge. Now, to become a city, there are 2 things that must happen, okay? Number 1 is elections. Elections, when you are a city, you divide it into districts, and therefore there are certain candidates when they run for office for certain things that have to represent certain districts. Well, when you're a town and you're elected to a certain office, you represent the entire town as a whole. So there's advantages and disadvantages of that the city or the town of Gilbert likes. And the other thing is you have to have a charter. That's not that hard to do either. Now, the downside of being a town is that if you're a business, you might think of Gilbert as this small little town, and therefore it may not be as advantageous for you to come and start your business in the town of Gilbert. But the city officials love the fact that it's still a town, because with the label as a town, there is that small town feel. It's very quaint, and because of that, the city officials are in no rush anytime soon to change it to a city designation. In fact, the city officials have come out and said that they anticipate Gilbert still being a town for at least another 5 years. So we'll see what happens. But it's kind of a fun fact as to Gilbert being so huge, but still it's a town as opposed to a city. So guys, housing in Gilbert is very affordable. We're gonna go into a subdivision right here called Morrison Ranch. It's a subdivision that's actually very similar to most subdivisions in Gilbert. You have signs everywhere. It says slow down, watch for children playing, because Gilbert is a very family-friendly town. Now this neighborhood is in an HOA. You can tell that a lot of these neighborhoods that are in HOAs have tile roofs, and they have restrictions on colors, as you can tell, because almost every single home here looks very similar with respect to the same type of roof and the color palette. Obviously there are different colors, but they're all along the same color palette with that earth tone brown color. So just to give you a good idea of what housing in Gilbert looks like, this is very affordable. These homes are going to range anywhere in the ballpark of the $300,000 mark up to $500,000 to $600,000 based upon the size of some of these homes. Guys, this area here, White Fence Farms, phenomenal. It's old horse property with no HOA and acre lots. So those are very, very popular right in the heart of Gilbert. Great location. People love that kind of freedom to do something on a large lot like that. So guys, over here you can see Circle G Ranch. You get a little feel for this. These are old ranches and horse farms. The town of Gilbert actually became known as a dairy farm community for many, many years prior to the 1980s and even through the 1990s, until the development of all the housing and the builders came out here and expanded Gilbert because of the population boom. Okay guys, we're walking into the Riparian Preserve section of right in the heart of Gilbert, in North Gilbert area. There is development all around here, guys, and you wouldn't even know this is here. This is such a really cool place. It's a preserve for animals, several different varieties of fish, but you can go fishing here. They have all kinds of different species that you can actually fish for right here in the preserve, and they're listed right here. Rainbow trout, some catfish, some bass, and some sunfish. But let's go check it out, guys. There's a really cool walking and hiking trails throughout here. A lot of water, just a ton of water with several different big lake areas. There's a sign that's a little sun faded, the town of Gilbert. And it's hot today, guys. I almost want to jump in there and take a swim, but oof. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Really cool. You got people fishing out here. You got some geese or ducks. You got a bridge over here. Just a real cool area, guys. And again, you wouldn't even know it's even here. It's literally surrounded by all this development. Just a really cool place. And one of the top 5 reasons actually you'd want to visit Gilbert, to be honest with you. Come out here with some kids, fishing poles or not. Comfortable shoes, not dress shoes. Do some hiking. That won't get it done, your feet will hurt. And just have a good time. Spend a few hours out here on a nice day where it's maybe not 108 degrees outside, right? This is Highland High School. It's part of the Gilbert Unified School District, obviously. One of several high schools they have in Gilbert. And again, the schools in Gilbert are all highly rated. It's hard to find any type of rating system that's not going to rank them very highly in the A to A+ range. So it's hard to go wrong with the school district in the town of Gilbert. Okay guys, we are now turning into the entrance of Cactus Yards. This is an amazing baseball softball complex, and it has several different fields, 8 in total. And the really cool thing about Cactus Yards, guys, is that they actually mimic several of the Major League Baseball parks. So you have Wrigley Field, you have Fenway Park, you have the Polo Grounds, just to name a few, which is really, really cool. So we're getting a little taste of what it looks like right here. So they have the Green Monster for the Fenway Park Stadium. Just a really cool, neat idea that I've never seen actually, or heard of in any other city. Not that it doesn't exist, but pretty cool to see Cactus Yards up close in person right here. So if you are on an intramural old man's softball league, like I am, this is hard to beat, right? I mean, who would not want to hit a towering softball home run over the Green Monster? So if you're in Gilbert or anywhere nearby, what a great place to come play softball or baseball. Okay, housing in Gilbert is amazing. There's a great variety of housing throughout. This is Morrison Ranch, as you can see. And what's really cool is everything has a white picket fence. So you just don't see too many communities with a white picket fence in the desert. And this is one of them. You have real grass, a lot of trees, and white picket fences. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I would think we were living in somewhere in the Midwest, but we're not. We're in the Sonoran Desert, right in the middle of the town of Gilbert. Housing in Morrison Ranch, which is a huge community right in the middle of Gilbert, ranges across the board. You have single-family, single-level homes up to large 2-story single-family homes, and they start in the $300,000 price range, and they go up from there based upon the size of home. got a lot of amenities in Morrison Ranch, as with most newer subdivisions in the town of Gilbert. A lot of green grass space for kids to play, dogs to run, as well as playground areas and park-like areas for the kids also. Okay guys, this is a very happening intersection here of the town of Gilbert, which is right off the Loop 202 and Ray Road, the exit for Ray Road. You got a bunch of living going across the street with apartments, and you have Top Golf right here, as well as a new gun club that is supposedly the Taj Mahal of gun clubs. Fully stocked with a bar and grill. I'm not sure how that works with the bar thing and the gun club, but apparently it does, because somebody approved that with the city or town of Gilbert, right? Then you have the main event right here, which is phenomenal. It's indoor fun for families, primarily kids, with trampolines and arcade games and all kinds of fun stuff. And then again, you're seeing the amazing gun club, which just opened up here, as well as Top Golf, which everyone loves. There are several Top Golfs throughout the entire Phoenix metro area, and Gilbert hosts one of the newer ones right here. So guys, we're in Agritopia Farms right now, and I don't know about you, but I love citrus trees and growing fruit. I have several citrus and fruit trees in my own backyard. I'm growing, or trying to grow, let's put it that way. Banana trees, peach trees, apple trees in the desert, that's right. And Agritopia is a good example of that too. This is a farm where they raise food and they go farm to table, which is amazing. And there's also a subdivision here called Agritopia Farms. So you can live right in a subdivision called Agritopia, which has this whole farm to table theme, which is really cool. You got a restaurant right here, Barone. Is it Barone or Baroni? Tomato. I don't really know, but it's a really cool building, right? Guys, this is Agritopia. This is really cool. You have all kinds of sustainable and organic fresh fruits and vegetables. And again, this is right in the center of the 72 square mile town of Gilbert. Guys, this place is awesome. Joe's Farm Grill. I mean, just by the name itself, don't you want to go in there and just have some, I don't know, organic lettuce or something? I don't know. Maybe some spinach. All right, guys, this is Agritopia. This is one of the large communities in the town of Gilbert. Very patriotic community, which is awesome to see. And just designed a little bit different, right? You have some front porches on some of these homes, and the tree-lined street is just a really cool feel that you don't see in Arizona a lot. Now the cool thing about this is we're going to turn down one of their side streets, and look at this. This reminds me of the Midwest, where the streets are really tight, almost like an alley type feel. House values in Agritopia will range anywhere from, again, the $300,000 mark on up, depending on your size. But it's a great throwback community where the homes are newer but look older, vintage. You have the sustainable farm right across the street and several restaurants that use vegetables and fruits right from their farm. And so you literally have a farm-to-table experience right in your own backyard. Okay guys, this is the Gilbert Regional Park. This place is amazing. It is definitely the largest park in Gilbert. It's brand new, it's still under construction, at least part of it is. 16 pickleball courts, 10 tennis courts, lighted, sand volleyball, sport courts, anything you could possibly imagine for a park, this place has it. Sand volleyball courts, those are all lighted as well, and a play area so big, it's nicknamed the Mountain. Has a splash pad as well, and we're giving you a sneak peek at it as it is brand new. It has an amphitheater in the background, a group ramada. There's the mountain playground set. Just phenomenal. Look at that thing. Real nice restrooms, splash pad down there. Also has a huge event lawn as well. Okay guys, the best thing about Gilbert Regional Park is probably yet to come. By the end of this year, it's supposed to be finished. It's called the Strand. It's a water park that has literally everything. There is no need anymore to go to the beach, to go to the ocean, because it's all going to be right in this regional park. They're going to have a beach. They're going to have a surfing wave park that generates its own waves. So you can surf, you can wakeboard, you can learn how to wakeboard, you can kayak, you can boogie board. Pretty much everything that you want to do from the water, you'll be able to do right here at the Gilbert Regional Park. And they'll have lessons there with instructors. It's going to be phenomenal. Great place to go there to learn how to do all the water sports, as well as just hang out on a weekend with the family. So check out Gilbert Regional Park, probably the #1 reason why you'd want to visit the town of Gilbert. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining us on our video of the town of Gilbert, one of the best places in Arizona to live. If you have any questions about Gilbert real estate or anything else Gilbert or Phoenix in general, please check out our other videos at our YouTube channel, Everything Phoenix, or call us at 888-KCREG11. That's 888-527-3411. You can email at info@kellycookhomes.com. But guys, please comment below. Let us know what you think about this video, town of Gilbert, and anything else you have on your mind. Please share it with us. We love to comment, see what you have on your mind, and we'll be sure to reply right away. And also guys, please check out our Instagram handle at Kelly Cook Real Estate Group to see everything we're doing on a daily basis. And be sure to ring that notification bell, guys, because we're putting out 2 new videos every single week, like clockwork, so that you are fully informed of everything Phoenix. Thanks guys, really appreciate it. And don't forget, call me.